I'd give my, roughly 100-hour review with Hero's Path. I'm gonna go in my house and just hang out for a minute and show you the path I've gone on through my entire adventure so far. And let you know that I'm only 50% through the game. Yeah, 100 plus hours, 50%. Door closed, please? No? Okay. It'll close on its own, don't worry about it. So I'm just gonna come up here and we're gonna do some Heroes Path things. And I'm gonna talk about just honestly, this game is insane. Let's just go ahead and start this over. If that's a thing I can do. How do I start it? Oh, like that. That's not right though. Oh, it can only show you so much. Alright, so you're not going to see the beginning of my journey, but hey, here you go. As you can see, wherever I was in my journey, I was dying. How do I turn the path back on? Ah, there we go. So now you can see this, this path. Whatever I'm doing there, I don't even know. What am I doing there? Oh, that was... Yeah, no, wait, I am still seeing the beginning of the game. Go ahead and keep playing, game. So then I got off the skyline and I'm down in the yeah, of course I went and checked out the castle. And you know, I just wandered around for a while. I had to go check on Paya, of course. And you know, checked out the ring ruins, died from something. Went over to Zora's Domain. Okay, they got some sludge to deal with. Got my quest out. You know what? This is probably after the Rito Temple, cause I went to Zora second. I went to Rito first. So this will be after I did the Rito and after I played my first few hours of the game. But yeah, this game has been an absolute adventure so far. Clearly here I was trying to get my way to, yeah, Death Mountain, which I decided to just do later in the game and did some other stuff instead. I really don't know what I was doing. Wait. Okay, now I went to Rito. Okay, no, I did skip the dungeons right away. Wow, this is the whole adventure. Sweet. So yeah, this is still early game when I was like exploring around, and then I was like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, and I think I started collecting a couple. Yeah, Link, you can't go that way. I started collecting a couple memories in here somewhere. I don't even know where. Mostly I was just exploring though and seeing what was what. Can I speed this up? I can. Oh, I can really speed it up. Yeah, there you go. I'm at the Gerudo Desert now, finishing that off slowly. Those were probably me collecting things. Deciding I wasn't strong enough for the Gerudo area yet. And I went and played with the Zora some more. You know, just hopping around doing the Zora things. If you know the path you took, it's probably very similar. By the way, if you want Heroes Path mode, go talk to Robbie. He's in... If you haven't talked to him yet, he's in the Lookout Landing. If you have talked to him and finished the depth stuff, he's over in Hateno. I only got this very recently, actually, because I completely ignored Robbie. So, learn from my mistakes. But as you can see, I was hopping around quite a bit for a while there, just trying to figure out what to do. Hey, and dying. A lot. And I was like, okay, well, what's up with Death Mountain? Yeah, some of that might be underground, by the way. I'm pretty sure a good... Yeah, that's all... Yeah, that's definitely underground. And that's above ground. That was probably below ground. That's above ground. It's kind of hard to tell, but the lines do get darker when they're underground, to be fair. So you can see I went underground quite a bit, actually. That's all underground. That's above ground. Above ground flying. You can tell I was just getting memories at this point. Yep, yeah, this is my memory run for sure. I was like, what is this story? I need to know more, and I just started grabbing all of them. Completely out of order, by the way, but I needed to know, and when the whole story kicked in, I was like, what even is this? Yeah, there's another tier. And I think I went back to doing Zora stuff, and then got another tier, got another, tried to do the, I still haven't done the, what are they called? The labyrinths yet? I haven't done those. I've been running around like crazy. It's starting to look like I have many places I need to visit, but there's also a whole lot of time that I've played this game also. I just figured, since I didn't stream most of my game, this is the best way to share it. It's just ADD as hell. Like, I was like, I'm gonna check this out. I'm gonna check this out. I think I need to go here. You know what? I should go here. I don't know what I was doing here. I was literally hopping back and forth between Lookout and whatever that is. I guess I had something real important there. I have no idea what, but I was really running around that area for something. Yeah. And then I went and tried Death Mountain again. It looks like underground, and couldn't take it. And I went and did some Hateno Village stuff. Then I came back, and I died to something and something, and oh, these are so fun to watch. Like, you get to watch how ADD you were on your entire travels. Like, clearly I visited some people. Before I did anything, I visited people. And it died a lot. I'm not sure what all those deaths just were, but funny. And those are underground. I know exactly what that was. That was the Coliseum underground. That was when I learned how hard Lynels were. And that was me exploring the underground of the Castle Town area, I think. Again, probably. Man, I really have a lot of places I need to go. Man, I teleport around to way too much. This is insane. Oh, there we go. Now I'm doing Gerudo Desert things. Yeah, that's me catching Riju, and then I don't think I had armor yet, so I was just still kind of screwing around. Finished up some more Hateno Village stuff, went back to the hub, and then did a thing I got. These are probably stable runs here. Actually, you know what? I don't know what's going on here. I'm being ADD as hell on this. Just teleporting all around. There we go. That was more exploration. That was a minecart ride. Those are that was Depth's deaths for sure. Let's see. ADD again. Just try. I think this is anytime I'm hopping around like that. I think it's me trying to get shrines. Or being super ADD, I'm really not sure what that is. Anytime I'm teleporting around like that, I'm doing something. It's just, I don't really know what at the time. It's just like, I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, it's not working. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, those are depths. Those are definitely depths. Okay, play. Yeah, those are definitely depths deaths. Everything lit up right now is all my depths exploration. Clearly I was wandering and getting light roots. Where's the light root? There it is. That was some surface wandering. That was me finding out what Ganondorf was like. I remember that one specifically. That was Ganondorf. Yeah, you can see the lines down in the depths of the castle part. Yeah, that's definitely Ganondorf. Man, I was going ham for like the first part of this game. I was literally just jumping around everywhere trying to figure stuff out. Like, oh, this place is still ridiculously huge. Yes. But there's also holes in the ground. Whoops. Is it we're back above ground. I didn't spend a lot of time in the underground until like my second half of the game, to be fair. There's definitely some exploring that went down there, though. That's underground. That's underground. Yeah, that's definitely underground. So you can see I was literally just wandering, collecting light roots, and dying to things. This is how you do it, though. This is how you take care of the obviously, I'm still missing some depths, but I ran around forever in the depths. And just wasn't sure what to do at the same time. And I think this was actually, yeah, this was running around on the surface again. My ADD is very visible. That was underground. Yeah, that's underground for sure. I was trying to figure out how to get to the Deku Tree. And it looked, yeah, I figured it out. And then I found Phantom Ganon. He effed me up a couple times. So I went back to the surface. And I think I started grabbing other things. Oh, that was for Zelda's horse. Right. Dad, this was so long ago. This game's only been out a couple weeks and it feels like years that I've spent in it. It's insane. Yeah, there's picking up more tier knowledge. There's talking to Impa. There's probably talking to Paya about the ring ruins. And we'll see if I go to Faron shortly after this. Yeah. I was trying to figure out the thing. I was like, where's the sage? And I just kind of gave up on it for a while, and then I eventually went back to it, and I was like, oh wait, Pharaon, duh. You know, eventually. Yeah, very eventually. This Hero's Path thing has taken longer than I thought it would, but it's also very entertaining. As you can see, I have very select paths. And very select places I go. Eventually I do go to that cave with the skull or whatever, the skull lake thing. I don't know what part of the playthrough that happens in, but I'm waiting for that as well. Eventually I do start opening up the map more. Most of this has just been me running back and forth and teleporting, and yeah, there was one unlocked. Yeah, I'm starting to unlock more stuff. I'm like, dude, this map is peeving me off. I need to just start collecting things. Look at that Gerudo Desert, though. I got most of it, like, right off the bat. Look at that. That's some good exploration right there. I got most of them in like one quick run. Yeah, okay. That was doing the temple. That's doing the temple right there. Or like setting up for it anyway. There's the actual temple. Yep. Uh-huh. Dying to the boss. Yeah, 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 yep. Yeah, this is the spirit temple part. Or sorry, the lightning temple. It was such a cool temple, I'm not gonna lie. I actually did have to back out of it for a minute, or no, I guess I finished it in one go. Look at that. And I hopped around a little, clearly. Here goes the wandering. I've had one hell of a trip in this game. Just saying, it's been wild. I still have plenty of things to explore, clearly, but this game's been insane. Here's me testing the testing the castle again. You know, eventually I do come up here somewhere. But for now, it looks like I'm still down here, or at least down here. I might be warping around the depths to see what's going on. I'm not really sure. Can't tell because of how ADD I am with my travels. There's a lot of times I stop off at places and just screenshot things and send them to people and like just check in on things. So that's what a lot of these are. Like, okay, this place is cool, wanders. This place is cool, wanders. This place is cool. And clearly there's many places I visit a lot. Oh, there we go. There was the Phantom Ganon and clearing up the Kokiri Forest a bit. That was definitely a definitely a stable quest. That was talking to Impa again. This would be about 50 hours into the game at this point. I have not fought Ganondorf yet at this point. I'm still just kind of wandering. I mean, I fought him, but I haven't beaten him yet. I think somewhere along here you're going to see me run into the castle and kick his ass. Because there's a point where I start going to all the, like, all the shrines and getting, in fact, I think that's probably what I'm doing right there. No, that's, that's still exploring. All the temples are definitely done at this point, though. Like, look at those, it's like veins, dude. I've run all over this place, but I still have so much to explore. That was definitely Ganondorf. Just gonna throw that out there. Wow, I got my ass kicked a couple hundred times right there. I think I was running around making food and trying to get health at this point. Because it's like dang Ganon hard. And collecting arrows from the whatever wind temple. Which clearly is not on screen at the moment, but I ran into the wind temple a lot to collect arrows because it is a really good farm for arrows. This is insane, just like seeing the things above ground versus below ground versus in the sky. Like, that's so cool. It's just, I wish they would have done a little better at making them blend a little less. You can tell the places I skydived from, though. They, like, get bright for a second and then go dark. Also, the patterns look really cool from the sky. It's like that weird swirl right there on Death Mountain is funny. Oops. So yeah, I mean, as long as we're just watching this play out, my thoughts on the game, I really don't have words for it. It's kind of freaking amazing, but in a Zelda way. Like, yeah, it doesn't really have them classic Zelda vibes like I would want, but it kind of does at the same time. I don't know, I've been really loving it. I feel like this took everything Breath of the Wild was and then, like, injected steroids into it somehow. And this thing shouldn't even run on the Switch, but here we are. It's got to be the coolest game I've ever played, honestly. Which feels really weird to say, like, it feels wrong to say, but it's not untrue. Like, it literally is, like, the coolest, best game I've ever played. It may be a little bit easy because, like, yeah, so many people are used to Dark Souls and stuff now, but no, it's honestly a great game. I mean, look at me just wandering around, just finding things to do and being ADD as hell and just jumping around like, I don't like the snow. I don't like the grass. I guess I'm gonna go over here and sleep, and then I'm gonna go over here into the and then I'm gonna go over here, and I think I'll go over here, and yeah, like. This world makes me ADD as hell. I'm just always looking like, I want to go explore that. I want to go explore that before I finish exploring the first thing. It's ridiculous. Game's a little bit insane. Clearly I have plenty more to look at, but I mean, I've been doing a good spider web of the entire area. I really need to stop teleporting so much, though, and maybe just walk places, or fly places, or drive places, or horse places, because, damn, I teleport way too much. There were some Terrytown things, probably building my house. And building my house some more. And going mining. And build my house some more. And doing some mining and dying. Getting some arrows. Anytime I go back to Rito, I'm definitely getting arrows, by the way. Anytime I go to the castle, I'm getting royal weapons of some sort. Until I discover Gerudo weapons, then you'll see me go there a lot. Wow, that's definitely... that's definitely Colosseum against Lynel's. That's down here for sure. Yeah, go play with that if you want to fight Lynel's. So clearly I've just been, I don't even know, I've just been going ham, just running all over the place. Just checking in on everyone, making sure everything's cool, doing quests. I think around here is when I started looking for like other armor sets and stuff. Like I had finished the game, I was kind of done doing stuff, so I was like, nope, 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 this is 5th Stage. That's what I'm doing right now is 5th Stage. I could tell by exploring Faron. I was trying to figure things out. I was like, where is the 5th Stage? I had the right idea the first time. And I started talking to people in Kakariko and warping around and doing some stuff over yonder and going to there for some reason. Oh, that's when I found Ganon's horse, actually. I think. Yeah, I was clearly flying around and doing stuff. I was like, this map needs to be opened up more. I need to know what these things are. See, these map opening teleports are ridiculous to watch. Sorry about that. There we go. That's looking for the 5th for sure. Whenever I come up here, you'll know. Of course, I'm doing all kinds of other things first. No, it looks like I did visit that sky already. Maybe I already had 5 by now. Kind of hard to tell. Runs around lake, teleports. My ADD is so clear in this, like, wow. It's just like, yeah, I like this place. Oh, you know, I'm gonna go here. I like this. Oh, hey, I'm gonna go here. I don't even get to finish a thought before I just go somewhere else. It's ridiculous. Anytime I sit like that, that was an AFK when I was talking to people on Reddit or Discord. There we go. That was an exploration trip. Oh, there we go. I went out to the island. I was like, I'm gonna kill the pirates. And I killed them pirates. Eventually. That was a fun little adventure, by the way, going over to that island. I recommend doing so. I mean, prepare for it, maybe, but... I did finish it, by the way. That was me finishing that. So, everything from this point on is literally just me wandering and, like, farming items and picking up shrines and all that good stuff. So you get the idea, but yeah, no, I've been having a whole hell of a lot of fun, like, Breath of the Wild ain't got nothing on Tears of the Kingdom. It's kind of crazy, because, I mean, I'll admit, yeah, it's technically the same game, but with, like, a whole crap load of stuff piled on top of it. Like, quite literally. And it's so good, and like the underground's opened up too, and like there's caves and places that you were always curious about. It's just So many questions have been answered, and I have so many more, and all I have to do is wander the rest of the map, because look how confined my journey has been. There's so many other places I can go. I am definitely giving this one like a 12 out of 10, because holy crap, there's just 1.5 million things to do that I still haven't done. I'll show my progress at the end of this, by the way. I did not realize this would last this long, but I'll show my progress at the end of this. I'm about 51% into the game. Because I've just been, you know, running around. I was definitely on a vehicle at that point, or a horse. That was super jaggedy and weird. You can kind of tell when I'm on a horse or a vehicle because I move a lot quicker. The rest of the time I just zigzag around an area. Clearly. Some of that was... Oh, that was pirates. That's pirates. There's a Lionel there, by the way. See, now I'm getting into my exploring routine and starting to just kind of run around other places a little more. Trying to fill out the map. But I do tend to follow a lot of the same paths. It's kind of crazy. Like, that was the same path. Dude, what are you doing? Find more shrines. Like, bruh, there's so many you haven't discovered yet. I can almost see them based on these paths. You can tell I am finding shrines, though. It's kind of cool. And then I'm doing things in the place. And then, yeah, back over to Hateno Village. This is probably when I was doing my planting and talking to the... Yeah. Yeah, I was doing stuff around Hateno at this point. And then I went and did some stuff around there. That was to open... Or no, let's get upgrades. That's what that was. That was to get a weapon. That was to... I don't even know anymore, honestly. And that was to get a weapon too. And then I was running around in the desert just to unlock the rest of the shrines, I think. I also may have been under... Yeah, I was underground for a lot of this, to be fair. Yep. And now I'm above ground again. That's above ground. It's really crazy how you... This game is insane. What the hell? No, seriously, this game is nuts. I don't even know how to comment on all of it. I thought this would take a lot less time, but like, this game has been keeping me very busy. I've still got so much to do, by the way. And clearly, if you couldn't tell by my map, no, that was a lot of exploration, to be fair. That was some exploration. It looked like flying, though. That was flying. That's some wandering. That was flying. This is so crazy to watch this. It's really, really cool to watch your trip. Like, that's underground. I'm just literally collecting shrines, light roots, visiting places. Like, that was straight up. That had to have been a dragon. Nah, I rode all the dragons at the same time, so you're gonna definitely see that though. The desert's not an easy place to explore. I will very much say the desert's not easy to explore. But I did a pretty good job of checking out all the ruins. I still have to explore so much in this game, it's absolutely ridiculous. And there I go fighting Lionels again. Fighting Lionels again. got a blood moon after I killed them, so yeah, I had to try. And then I went to heal and make food and do some other stuff. Yeah, it's building my house again. This is so funny. I was just going everywhere. I'm still just going everywhere and just exploring, to be honest. Like, there's AFK. Okay, a lot of the last bit of this is going to be a lot of AFK because I've been talking to, you know, the internet about the game and just enjoying sharing secrets and tips and things like that. And not to mention lore, there I go again. That was a horse. That's definitely a horse. That's riding the path way too well. That's a horse. That's crazy you can even tell when you're on a horse. Like, wow. Hero's Path is such a cool upgrade to have. Loop? There's definitely horse involved in a lot of this. And there I am just screwing around in Hyrule Castle again. Going to take a nap. Running around the desert, getting the hell out of the desert, going back to Hyrule Castle because I had weapons, going back and getting more weapons. That's overworld exploration, actually. I think I was looking for weapons to break. As you see, I'm getting a pretty good web of exploration going, though. Like, everything's got green lines on it at this point. That was flight. I'm sitting here laughing at myself. This is so unprofessional, but who cares? Like, this has been my journey. You can tell just by what I spend my most time around what I'm doing. That's underground. That's definitely underground. That's me looking for Gerudo weapons and checkpoints. That's back above ground. Over in Hateno, of course, building my house some more. That area is like glowing green. Holy crap. I've lost count of how long I've been playing this game, by the way. As you can see, there's good chunks of it that are AFK, but that's only accounting for about 5 hours. I clearly revisit a lot of spots, though. I don't know what that was. Man, when this is done, I need to, like, copy-paste this thing and look at where I haven't been yet, because there's definitely a lot of big open places I haven't been yet. I've done a hell of a lot of exploring, though. Clearly, I just go random directions from places and just see what I can find. I think this is another Ganon. Nope. I was gonna say I think that was another Ganon fight. No, I'm just warping around exploring stuff. AFK. Oh, that connected. Yeah, I had to travel the whole chasm. Why not, right? By the way, there's a Goron racetrack thing down in the chasm. You should probably go check that out. By chasm I mean like the rift or whatever, the weird canyon over in the northwest between Hebra and the rest of the map. Sorry, yeah, northwest. No, that was right. Yeah, there we go. Tingle Island's underground. Hell yeah! I went to them underground before I went to. I popped in above ground because that's where the hole is. But oh man, I wish I could go back to that. Yeah, there's a whole underground section of the Tingle Islands you have to get through the northmost one, and yeah, there's like basically nothing down there except for like a rare item, but it's still worth. Good exploration run. By the way, in this playthrough, I fought Ganondorf like 3 times. So anytime you see me go to the castle and die a lot, that's me fighting Ganon. Sadly, it doesn't count the sky ones, because I'm sure those look insane on the map. It would just be giant circles, probably. Because the final fight is absolutely insane. For those who've been there, and for those who haven't, you got something in store. There I go exploring again. That was underground for sure. That's above ground. Man, this game really kind of makes you follow paths, doesn't it? You can just kind of only go certain ways. It's not that it's linear, it's just that you kind of have to work. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I don't even know what that was. I think that was probably shrine related. This looks like it's underground. And then AFK. I've been AFKing more and more towards the end of the game, but this game is amazing. I love it, you guys. Like, it's so freaking good. Again, I don't have the words for it, but clearly I've been having a good time. This is literally mostly just hopping around checking on things at this point, because it's like, alright, I've done all this stuff, I should probably check in with some people. I love how Gerudo Town has like a square around it at this point. That's funny, because I ran around it so many times. Yeah, by the way, there's a quest in Gerudo Town where you'll be running around the whole place, both before and after the sandstorm, to get a, like, ball quest thing that lets you into a secret loot room, which you're going to want all the weapons from all the time. I've gone to it several times in this here Hero's Quest that you're watching. It's just, you may maybe not have noticed. But anytime I go back to the Gerudo Desert in the ruins area, that's me going back to get some Gerudo weapons. Also, anytime I go underground in the Gerudo area. Hey, I finally did Skull Island. That was about when I finally figured out that, oh, Fierce Deed, and I was trying to figure out where, oh, got the final tier. Damn, I got that late. Oh, I've been running around so much in this game. And dying. Yay, I'm starting to recognize this from like the last few days. I was running around the desert a lot. I was out there getting the helmet, and then I think I went over. Yep, I got the helmet in. Yep. Alright. So that I was on my helmet quest at the time. I didn't find Tolan's. I was looking for Tolan's, trying to figure that one out, but I didn't find it. I found the other. I found 2 out of the 4, but one of them also came out of an amiibo, so I didn't really have to search for the Zora one. I just moved on. And, you know, then did some stuff everywhere. And honestly, this has just been while I've been talking to everyone online about various glitches and bugs and playing around with various stuff and exploring. I've been doing nothing important since any of this went down. It's just filling out the map. Clearly. Still gonna let this play out though. I hope everyone's having as much fun as I've been having with this game, because I mean, look at all these squigglies, man. I've been having a grand old time. Just running all over the place and just checking stuff out. Teleports are gonna get really intense at this point. And teleports and AFKs will get really intense at this point. I'm AFKing right now, so. I hope this is an enjoyable video though, because I mean, I've been out here going ham on the entire land of Hyrule, and just I've got so much more to explore in so many levels. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Because remember, these lines cover the sky, the surface, and the underground, and I have barely touched any of it. And yet I've beaten the game. Like, there's so much. I've been warping around trying to just find other stuff. Like, there's so much I haven't done, haven't gone to. Just, I died to that, whatever it was. You notice I am dying less, though. Going a lot further distances without dying. And, missing something there. That's Sky Island for sure, or Underground, I'm not sure which. That was Sky Island. Sky Island. I think I'm making weapons and stocking supplies at this point. Eventually you'll see me die like 6 times in a camp, and that should be right about where I am now. Because I was going and stacking up bomb barrels to make an auto build of it. Also, you're going to see me go underground at some point very soon here, where I was making the Lionel cheese. I will be showing off the Lionel cheese in a future vid, but not right now. It's too early and too many people need to learn how to fight Lionels. I learned, I don't like, and I have moved on to cheesing. Yeah, I'm starting to teleport a lot more. I feel like I know the map too well, but at the same time I know nothing about it. It is very webby though. Let me zoom out. Like I have been a lot of places. I teleported around in the mountains a lot apparently. Yeah, that was looking for Tulin's helm. That's what that was. And now the hero's collecting weapons. Very clearly collecting weapons, just jumping around the Gerudo Desert. I think here I was doing ghost statue eye things, and then off to do other stuff. And yeah, I teleport way too much. That's kind of ridiculous. This web is very interesting, though. It's almost starting to make a picture. Like, it's kind of crazy. Which honestly may be the point. Okay, so right around here is just the last couple days of me doing things, because I've been wandering and just checking stuff out and posting things to people. Dying to dumb stuff. For example, so yeah, that about sums up my adventure over the past couple of weeks. I wish I would have streamed it all, but hopefully my hero's path has filled you all in. I won't end this until it's over, but oh, there it is. There you go. That's been my path over the past several weeks. Thank you for watching, and tune in for the next stream where I do just, I guess, more wandering as I've been doing. See you next time. Laters.